Mar-a-Lago raid. These are newly unsealed court documents shared on X by independent journalist Julie Kelly. The FBI was authorized to use deadly force, quote unquote, deadly force, against former President Donald Trump when the Brandon administration raided Mar-a-Lago in search of classified documents.
This is your FBI.
Are these the same classified documents that the GSA asked Trump to pick up because they said they were tired of storing them? I think it is. Yeah. So then they wanted to get them back, and they were prepared to shoot anybody who got in their way. The good news is there was nobody at Mar-a-Lago, just a couple of janitors. That's all. Maybe a pool boy because they keep the pool open across the street. But that's it. There's nobody. There's no guests. There's no kitchen. There's no bar. Attorney General Merrick Garland personally approved the unprecedented raid on Trump's Florida home in the summer of 2022, after which Special Counsel Jack Smith, if that is indeed his name, indicted Trump for allegedly mishandling classified documents. Notably, President Joe Biden also retained classified documents following his tenure as vice president, but was not charged by his own Justice Department. But because prosecutors said he would likely, quote, present himself to the jury, as he did during our interview with him, as a sympathetic, well-meaning elderly man with a poor memory. So a newly unsealed operations order reveals the FBI was authorized to use deadly force against the former president if need be. This is what the filing by the legal team, Trump's legal team, says. According to an operations order produced in Discovery, the FBI believed its objective for the Mar-a-Lago raid was to seize, quote, classified information, NDI, national defense information, and U.S. government records as described in the search warrant. Remember that? Merrick Garland came out and said we're not going to talk about what we got in the in this seizing of these documents in the press. We're not going to discuss it. And then 2 hours later, the Washington Post had a story. They were looking for nuclear secrets. And that story, ran around the world in 10 seconds. And then 2 months later, they said, oh, there weren't any nuclear documents. There were no secret documents. It just had the same kind of markings. Apparently, the classified documents have special markings, and so the MASH note from Little Rocket Man had the same markings on it as the nuclear secrets. But of course, that story got buried on page 39Q of the Saturday paper. The order contained a policy statement regarding use of deadly force, which stated, for example, this is a quote, law enforcement officers of the Department of Justice may use deadly force when necessary. This is according to the filing from Trump's lawyers. The agents plan to bring, quote, standard issue weapons, ammo, handcuffs, and medium and large sized bolt cutters, but were instructed to wear, quote, unmarked polo or collared shirts and to keep, quote, law enforcement equipment concealed. The FBI also provided coordinating instructions on the use of deadly force. Screenshots of the filing posted by Kelly suggest that the G-men were prepared to confront Trump and his Secret Service agents if the need arose. Should former President of the United States arrive at Mar-a-Lago, FBI MM, I think that means Miami, EM and OCS, I think that's like the Washington office, will be prepared to engage with former POTUS and USS Security. Listen to this, will be prepared to engage with former President and USS Security team. They thought they were gonna throw Trump a gun? Like it's a gangster movie? Like he's Jimmy Cagney in White Heat? Was he gonna crawl up on a oil storage tanker? Top of the world, man, top of the world.
Well, that's what they would have you believe he did on January 6th in the base.
I mean, I shouldn't be laughing about this.
Make my day.
take some calls on this. I got some more stuff to read from it. This is, and they accuse Trump of being a threat to democracy. I'm Howie Carr. I can't remember.